Hey there, it's me Garioshee here, and today I'll be talking about our topic, depression in kids, a sad truth. So, about kids, I mean the age range between 10 to 15 years, give or take a year or two. So, that includes me, my juniors, or some seniors too. So, basically, I'll be talking about us, the children. So, first of all, what is depression? You can call it a disease or a mental health issue. Well, basically, it's death. Or in simple words, I'd like to call it a situation where your brain slowly kills your soul. That is, it's all in your mind due to external and internal factors. Well, that's a very vast topic, so let's not get that much into that. But let's talk about depression as a whole in children. So, the most dangerous thing about this, guess what it is? It's the lack of awareness. People may be depressed and they won't even know that they're depressed, and if that's the case, then they'll be slowly eating themselves from inside. They'll be dying and they won't even know. They won't do anything about it. They'll just keep getting lower and lower until it affects their performance, it affects their future, it affects how they view the world, it affects everything. So adults do play a very major role in this. Adults, including parents and teachers, because they are the ones who the kids mostly have in their lives. So they need to show their support and be open-minded and understanding about this. They need to understand that no, depression is not only seen in adults, but kids too have it. Some parents may think that no, my child is completely fine, they're not depressed, we give them everything, they're getting good marks. But no, not exactly. That's just face value. Your child is in fact too scared to open up to you about their mental health, so that might cause a very big issue. So about mental health, in many places, especially in India, children are not heard. They don't feel heard, they don't feel understood. They feel lonely because not everyone can talk to their friends about this, because sometimes their friends might be the reason that they're depressed in the first place. So they need their parents or even therapists so that they can get their mind together, but they don't usually get that, and it ends up affecting their whole life in some way or the other. So kids, they often hear phrases like it's just a phase or stop being so lazy. Like, no, they're not being lazy. In fact, they are struggling inside. They're struggling all alone to keep their mental health intact. So they feel like in this whole world, they're the ones who are suffering all alone because they have no one to talk to. One more thing is that depression is not only limited to the kids who have faced some major childhood trauma. It can also be in the ones who seem perfectly fine on the face value, but actually they're not. There can be many reasons like peer pressure, studies pressure, comparison and competition, expectations, which are sometimes a bit too much for the kids to handle. And there is also their personal lives, the life which is hidden from their parents and can only be seen by their friends. Like, everyone has that life, we know that very well. So there might be problems in their friend groups, or because they have newly reached the age of adolescence, they might feel lost. Adolescent issues. So they are not always comfortable about opening up about their mental health, about their issues. So parents need to show their support, that they're always there with them, and show that they are not alone going through this phase in life. It is in fact very normal. Teachers need to educate and spread awareness to students so that they don't end up falling into the pits of depression and going into the wrong paths in their lives or some unspeakable consequences. So finally, I'd like to say that depression is like the devil. Its greatest trick is to make people believe that it does not exist. Thank you.